Not enough to upgrade that. Put me back farther than was. I think it did.
What the hell?
Dark Void. Off me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hunt the baby aliens.
What the hell is that?
These are good questions that we'll probably not get answers to. Oh boy. Oh, they look super weird in the light. Hey.
Man, what's going on in here?
I think this was a died last time. Excuse me. Right. Because that happened. Died. That keeps rockets at me. Incredibly uncool. Oh, sir. Oh, God. Why? Why would you do that, video game? Make your little short hop. Cool guy. No, you aren't. Oh, sir. Boy, this music is, how we say, not great. Yep, that's me. Hanger killer. Ow. Hurts.
Ava, you copy? Ava!
Do you think she copies Nolan North on?
Watch your shapeshifter, sons of bitches! Nobody listens! Abby?
I don't know who you are.
Great signal. Right over me.
Oh my god. That did not go well.
And stay down!
Whoa. Just like no cover in this whatsoever. Hmm. And is on much blue fire. There you go. Whoa. Oh, there's more of you. Hi. Hmm. Also want to point out that the same music loop has been playing since, like, the section up here. That's not...
Ah! You like that?
I don't think they like that. No expert on what weird, horrific, ow, robotic alien creatures like or don't like, but I'm gonna guess being shot is the thing that they like. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's not... None of that was okay. What? Hmm. I'm gonna stand here and dump.
You like that?
Again, I really don't think they like that.
And stay down. That came out.
It... And here and dump. Continually. That's my friend. Oop. Sure. Okay.
Damn watcher shapeshifter sons of bitches. Look, I'm all dirty.
Oh, this motherfucking guy.
We've got to.
Oh no. No.
I know it doesn't make any sense, but we have to
Forget about Nicola. We're patching up a plane and getting the hell out of here.
do what you have to, Will. You always have.
Oh,
Ava!
bye, cool British lady.
Let's get to the planes.
Like there's a cool game happening, but it's in the background of this one. Speaking of, let's...
Ah, crap. We've been at this all night. Tavi, what is that?
What?
Right there?
Ah, that's not safe. Experimental. Very dangerous.
Yeah, I know, but can it?
But what is it?
Oh, no. Are you crazy? You'll kill yourself.
Never knew you cared.
I kind of can't believe that we got a third of the way through the game and that's
And what about Ava? Come on, I gotta try.
Okay. The Watchers. They come and go through an opening in the canyon floor.
Oh, here goes nothing. Whoa!
Oh. I didn't not go quite as well as I'd hoped.
Oh, here goes nothing.
What is happening? Besides me repeatedly. I mean, it's kind of just me, which, well, funny. Apparently, it's just like doesn't want you to
Slow down. Slow down.
speed up. Got it.
The brake's in your right hand.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Didn't want me to jump and fly.
And what if I need to go faster?
There should be a boost.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Looking at your crazy Def Jam head.
But I think I swallowed a bug.
Not a great head.
You need to take out the communications tower so the Watchers can't monitor our signals.
Copy that.
Use the guns on your pack.
But it gets the job done.
One down, two.
I've also been looking at the advertising campaign for Earthbound on Super Nintendo in North America.
Oh man, that's a good time.
I remember some of those ads from my youth, and I was like, wow, this game looks bad.
Game sucks, in fact. Or no, this game stinks. That was the tagline.
Yeah.
All right,
And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm trying to remember what my feelings were about Boogerman. I don't think I ever even rented Boogerman, but I wasn't like totally opposed to the concept, but they just did not make Earthbound look even like remotely exciting. Also, the ads had nothing to do with the game, but that's neither here nor there.
What?
Anyway, it's totally shocking that the game failed miserably.
I
Super
don't.
Nintendo RPG with an ad campaign that specifically says the game is bad.
What does this mean? Oh, there we go. Okay, I did something. Oh,
Doing Rocket Man stuff.
yeah.
It's like a dream.
This is not the greatest tutorial in the world.
Seems to be telling you to play Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, kinda.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna take that gun out.
No.
I wish I was playing that instead of this. Boom.
Whoever's flying overhead, do you read?
Are you playing instead of this?
Katamari.
Really use help.
Yeah, yes, along with any number of things.
Yeah.
Copy. We captured a transport full of prisoners, but we need help with the containment shield.
It must be filled.
It's powered by 2 generator stations hovering on either side of our position. You'll have to get inside to disable it.
Or something.
I'll see what I can do. Tabby, how do I land this thing?
You have to hover. Otherwise, you'll kill yourself. Someone's coming. I gotta go.
You there? Right.
Eh. Oh, hello, robot. Hi, robot. I don't like these robots that explode into time bubbles, because I don't know what that means. I don't want to stick around in their time bubble to find out.
It's probably fine.
That looked like it did something.
Nice work. That disabled the security shield on the bottom of the generator. Fly down and get
So,
inside.
do you know for a fact that it's a time bubble and not an electrocute you thing?
It might be an electrocute. Ow! Oh, the flying in this game is questionable at takeoff at best.
Good to know. TFP playing his in the ranking of everything series so that we know where they stack up.
This is not the worst thing I've ever streamed.
What is the worst thing you've ever streamed?
Blood Omen 2 or Thief?
TH3 IEF.
There's I think it was 4. TH.
Oh,
Oh, because it was Thief the Dark. Maybe it was 3. There's Thief the Dark Project, and
Thief Deadly Shadows was in 2004,
Right.
and Regular Ass Thief was in 2014. You probably played Regular Ass Thief.
yes, but it started life as the 4th.
The fourth, strap it on.
Disable the security shield on the bottom of the generator. Fly down and get inside. Then look for the central control panel.
I bet there's something back here. There's ammo. Anticlimactic.
Pleasantly surprised that Resident Evil 4 and or Sonic 2006 are not on that list.
Of worst things
of
I've
the
ever
worst
streamed.
being- Yeah.
Resident Evil 4?
I'm sorry, Resident Evil 6, the bad
Okay.
one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Resident Evil 4 is good.
Yeah. The one with the agent.
To be fair, I only played, barely a quarter of it. Oh.
I am playing Xeno Hentai Lord in Under Night.
Okay, that was the name of a video game, and I was about to be very concerned.
I don't know of any games of that name, but I suppose there would be no reason that there wouldn't. Probably not for PS4 though.
Probably not. That's a Steam thing.
Yeah.
Get out of there! It's gonna blow!
I don't think I got out of there. Oh, checkpointing. Some questionable checkpointing. Also, I think you're probably well past Mr. Hentai Lord, but I think Xeno Hentai Lord is the next Xenoblade game, probably.
And now we're still playing.
Huh. Who does Mr. Hentai Lord play?
Enkidu.
Checks out.
I don't know why, but okay.
I don't know why either, but it does.
Hey, hello.
Oh god.
I joined at a good time, I guess.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Good times. How's it going? How's it going?
It's going.
It's the best game with
Is-
jetpacks.
Yeah.
Still having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. You know it.
I mean, it looks. I will say, ow! You did not jetpack well.
I did not jetpack well. It's like Just Cause fucking 3 up in here.
We'll say visually it looks better than it did before
Yeah.
because it is better lit.
Yep. I'm doing
Yeah,
more.
it's
I'm
lit.
doing more jetpack stuff, which I find, you know, despite the fact that I keep killing myself with the jetpack, like, it's at least now there's now something here, and it's not just a generic third-person shooter.
Okay. How does the jetpacking compare to Tribes?
I did not play a lot of Tribes.
Aw.
Well, yeah, I
I
haven't
remember
played any
Tribes.
of the tribes.
I remember Tribes being pretty fun.
I played a
From the
lot.
first few tribes.
I remember, I think, playing a lot of Tribes 2. I think it was Tribes 2. I just remember having a lot of fun with some dumb bullshit in that game. And heavy jetpackman was the way to go.
I didn't
always
play
be
like
heavy.
a lot, but I played a decent amount of the free-to-play one. Somewhat recent.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
not playing
the
that one.
three tribes.
Tribes Ascend. That game was really good when it first came out, and then it, much like other first-person shooters that shall not be named, Overwatch, I feel like they kind of just tweaked it into oblivion.
Something you did not like anymore.
Yeah. Okay, let's not fucking dive bomb directly into a platform. Shit. Take 4. Also, I was moderately not alarmed but relieved because I decided to look up on the game FAQ about where I was in the video game.
Uh-huh.
We're like over a third of the way done.
Nice.
This is apparently not a very long video game.
That's probably for the best, I'm not gonna lie.
It is definitely for the best.
But what if, like, in the third act, it gets real good? It won't.
Yeah, like, normally I'm the one who says things like that. So, I mean... oh, this is the dumbest.
Has there ever been a video game that got really good towards the end that wasn't before that?
Final Fantasy 13.
I'm sorry?
I don't know. I'm joking.
Yeah, I was trying to think about how that would possibly be true.
Games that get good, like, later on in the game.
Right. Like, not like after...
Not like
the first
after
third,
mission
but like,
one.
Like sometime in the second half, the game becomes good.
I feel like that's got to be a thing. I just can't place it right now. Because most of the games I can think of were games that were already good and then just got way better.
Right, yeah, and I'm talking about a game that was like
Bad.
mediocre or bad that actually got good at some
And
point.
it's like, oh wait, no, this is awesome now. I feel like that must be a thing.
Like, it's gotta be a thing, it's just, we're just don't...
Yeah,
I don't
we don't
have
know
any.
because we never made it to that second half.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of like, the
BFP
opposites.
has a lot of practice playing bad games, but the games he plays are generally bad all the way through.
That, or like I can think of a lot of games that like started out like, oh, this is actually surprisingly okay, and then they kept going,
Overstayed their welcome.
and then it's like, oh, uh-oh.
Because I will say it's it's not the same thing because it was never bad, but like the Penny Arcade games, episode 3 at least, started as like a fairly standard RPG, and then when you start getting like additional class options for your characters, it gets really, really interesting. Because instead of changing your character's classes, you just start adding more classes to your characters. So you don't lose anything when you get a new class, you just add an entirely new set of class abilities to yourself. And then you do that like 3 times over the course of the game.
Huh.
And you actually, like, you can pick which, like, character gets each new class. So there's a lot of really interesting combinations you can make that, like, synergize really well with the previous class that character already had. Or class is, as you get towards the later part of the game. Like, there was one character who was, like, a detective or something, and then I made her a gambler, which made her have like crazy critical hit chances or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it went, but she was a cool detective lady. Huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's the Dark Void promise.
Yep. The cool detective lady, you made a gambler. Did you?
I'm trying to remember, so I'm looking up a guide about the classes in that game.
Well, well, that's what I'm doing.
just keep finding guides and not an actual list of the classes, which is really annoying. Because I don't remember most of the classes.
Trying to melee the ships is very
You
awkward.
should probably not melee a ship.
I mean, it worked out. It just took a while to figure out what it wanted me to do. Oh, now I'm in the ship. Although now my ship is dead. Didn't really get the chance to do anything. I definitely think I would rather be meleeing the ship as opposed to, like, shooting the ship.
That ship looks real weird.
Yeah. It does.
Totally forgot that one of the classes in that game was Masochist.
I know their audience. I feel like I got way more than 20 shots here.
Nice flying. Take out that second generator and we should be good.
Oh, it destroyed my ship. Lame. Don't hit me. I really hope that my furious clacking like comes over the microphone.
Oh yeah, no, we can totally hear that.
Okay, that's good. That's important to me.
I forgot one of my favorite classes in that game is called an Apocalypt, which basically means that whenever you start your turn, you can start preaching about the incoming apocalypse. And the more turns you spend preaching about the apocalypse, the more powerful it is when it arrives. So it's like you're stacking more more turns before it gets here, but also adding more damage and other effects to it when it does arrive. So it's kind of like a risk-reward thing of how powerful do you want your big spell to be when it hits, versus do you want it to just hit now, so you stop buffing it up. I really like that idea as, like, a class, is just constantly rave about the incoming apocalypse to buff the apocalypse.
The apocalypse out of nowhere. I guess it's an apocalypse, but
It's not much of one, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know, it's a personal apocalypse for that guy.
Okay, that worked. This time, you're gonna go in through the top.
Ah! Aliens. Oh, I'm alive. We're okay. Who is shooting at me? Or shooting? Choo-choo. Try and take cover in an...
I'll take that.
There it is. Out.
This kind of looks like you were doing an, I mean, on foot / on jetpack version of the end of Star Wars Dark Forces.
You're not wrong.
I fought the mirror match, and the mirror match won.
Hate mirror matches.
I like mirror matches, usually.
I hate them because if I lose the mirror match, I then feel bad.
Yeah. Same.
It's like if I lose against someone else's like their main character or whatever, it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But if I lose with my main against my main, it's just like, oh well, I might as well just go fucking shoot myself.
You have been judged as a human.
Yeah. And found wanting. My kanji play is suboptimal. Time to die. And I mean, to say that as though I play in any game has ever been optimal. Alright, TFP, beat up this weird metal salamander.
I'm working on it. Like a lost planet up in here.
I feel like your jetpack... Wow, don't even. Lost Planet is so much better than this.
It's so much better.
You played Lost Planet too, didn't you?
It did. That game's good.
That game's rad. That game has one of my favorite endings of any game ever.
I did not get to the ending.
I really like the ending of Lost Planet 2. I think it's legit one of my favorite endings in any video game. Everything about the story mode in that game is weird and disjointed, and I think the ending not only completely justifies it, but makes it radical.
I did it. I beat up the metal salamander.
Alright. Why did you climb on its face?
Don't worry about it.
Put your dick in that laser!
It's fine.
I saw you do it!
I didn't take any damage. My dick is immortal.
That's... It's far from the worst thing you've put your dick in.
It's not a wee wheel.
A what?
Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Go-kart thing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to continue this topic of
Inside
conversation.
joke from other friend group. Talking about sticking your dick in a wee wheel.
Fair enough. Spin the wheel, make a deal.
The dick.
I mean, most ghosts are dicks.
He made the Star Wars. So why are we flying in this tube?
I mean, shouldn't you be the one who's able to answer that the best?
You would think. I mean, I think we're trying to rescue British Lady.
You still haven't rescued her?
Well, we rescued her, and then she was like, "Oh, Nolan North, we gotta save Tesla," and Nolan North was like, "Nah," proving again that like there is a cool game in the background of this game, and she like jumps on the weird alien ship to go rescue Tesla and leave with some random native dude, and you're like, "Oh, we're gonna fix this plane and get out of here."
This game is baffling. Because, like, again, like we've talked about, if you were playing as that chick, this game would be infinitely better. And not just because, oh, random female character, but because she's legitimately a better character, and everything she's doing sounds like a more interesting version of what you're doing.
Pretty much. I guess there's another topic of conversation to go along with games that get good later on, start bad. What are games that clearly have a different, cooler game going on in the background?
See, that's a hard one. Because, like, most games I feel like are smart enough to just go for the better game that's happening. Go for the good story, not the boring story.
Arguably Paper Mario 2.
Oh, what's the deal with Paper Mario 2?
You can talk to Luigi each chapter, and he's got a new sidekick, and he tells you about his grand adventures, and then you talk to the sidekick, and they talk about how horrible Luigi is and how he's ruining everything, and they're only sticking around him to get revenge later.
That is a thing that happens. I forgot about that.
But that's like, you know, an awesome game and a potentially awesomer game within the awesome game.
Ow.
I'm having trouble thinking of other examples, but there are probably good ones.
Probably. Now we're in the desert world. Left the jungle area.
Also, just checking, TFP, you already streamed Sonic Forces, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
We're not playing it again.
I was gonna say, because it's free on PS Plus apparently next month.
I streamed
Oh,
both
I
PS
kind of
Plus
know.
free games, actually.
Yeah, I knew about the Shadow of the Colossus. I wasn't sure about the Sonic Forces. But knowing that you already streamed it means you won't be streaming it now.
This is
I don't think
very
I'm going
true.
to stream it, but that's cool. I want to check that out.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's Shadow of the Colossus, whatever, I'm gonna play it. I finally get to make my OC.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to get Sonic
And you
2K14
can't
at one
steal
point,
them.
but it was just too expensive, so guess we'll have to do.
Oh, Into the Void, you finally made it.
Yep.
Episode 2, chapter
One.
something, prophesied 1.
I still have the game. I do still have the game. Yeah. Episode 2, Chapter 1, Prophesized Ones. I want to point out
Ones? I thought it just said 1.
that this guide says ones.
Alright. Hold on, this is a stream. I can just... It says prophesied 1.
Well, this guide fucked
Eat
up.
shit.
I like that they have left me with my jetpack. Oh, hello. I think that was the Shadow King. That makes me very sad.
That is a bummer. Because he deserves better. Man, that guy's so fucking cool.
Who are you?
Very cool.
Humble guide. My name is Aten.
The main character of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Where am I?
You are in the void.
Yeah, it's the name of this video game.
Come. We need to get moving.
Is he over here talking to you about the Dark Void?
Well, he's talking to me about the Void.
They must have seen the fire.
Wait, you call this place the Void?
Oh god, he's got a health bar.
Two worlds.
Oh.
Too much is made of understanding. If you make it through this, you will know. I'll go low. You cover me from above.
Why we gotta do escort missions?
I mean, why not? All these people need help.
Also, I don't know why, but this second region, maybe it's just like the vague stone architecture, is just really making me think of Prey. But like, not new Prey, like old Prey. Like, I'm gonna get my magical Native American powers here in a second.
Oh, you wish.
You wish.
Also, man, was Prey basically just like bad Turok?
It was like... I'm not gonna say bad Turok, just because I think I like Prey.
I mean, new Prey, I guess.
I
but,
do like New
old
Prey, but yeah, like, I think I like old Prey more than Turok.
I don't know. When was the last time you played Turok?
Like, never.
Well, there's a problem. When was the last time you learned the story of Joshua Fireseed?
We talked about this on a stream at some
We
point.
did. Joshua Fireseed. Googling it. Also known as the Coyote Knight. The guy's a badass.
Isn't is it that is it? Ah,
Wow,
I'm
words,
having
man.
a stroke. Don't mind me.
I noticed. Get your hand back on the controls.
Is he also the son of Stone or something? Is that a Turok thing?
No, I think that was Tulset, but I could be
Right,
wrong.
Okay.
I'll have to look. I'm back on the Turok wiki.
I know there is some Turok thing that is being the son of Stone.
I believe Tulset was the son of Stone. I don't know. Because I know he became Turok after the death of his uncle, Carl Fireseed.
Or,
Yes, Carl. C-A-R-L.
I know. But like Carl Fireseed just makes me think of fucking Castlevania. Just like, Alucard, what's your mom's name? Lisa.
Whatever, Lisa's a fine name. What's wrong with Lisa?
It's very plain in a series with Richter and Julius.
It's also got Simon.
Yeah, that's also not great, but you know.
What? Fuck you.
What's Trevor's Japanese name again? Ralph?
Ralph.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm reading about John Fireseed, who's Joshua Fireseed's father. He failed at being Turok.
Oh shit.
He could not handle the pressure and the demands of the task. That failure destroyed him as a Turok and a man.
Oh my.
John disappeared and was never seen again.
Oops.
Couldn't hunt those dinosaurs, huh?
I guess not.
Nope. Can't hunt those dinosaurs. Like, what's the point of living?
What even are you here?
I think I was at an antique mall and they had Turok comics somewhat recently. I was just like, oh no, Turok.
Listen, I'm looking for a friend. We got separated.
A friend.
Her name is Ava.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Tulset, also known as the Valiant One, Son of Stone, and the Fury of Hope.
I'm pretty sure the Fury of Hope is like one of those Yu-Gi-Oh movies. Eh. There's so many red dots, and like I can't tell where any enemy is.
Yeah, for the record, since the original Turok took place in the 1800s. What?
I died. Oh my
Oh, loser.
Yep.
No, since the original Turok took place in the 1800s, Tulset is no longer Turok by the time of Turok 2. Because, you know,
Listen, I'm
time.
looking for a friend. We got separated.
Whatever, there's time travel in that story. You can just time travel back to when Tulset was the Turok, and it's fine. I don't see why just...
What?
Man, what if that's how Fast and Furious goes? What if they just add in time travel? How Han's alive? Time travel back to before Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, like Han shows up and they're like, "Man, how'd you get here?" And then they just turn around, and the car he pulled up in is a DeLorean.
Yes.
It's like, oh fuck. Also, here's a picture of Tulset's rad Native American power armor from Turok Rage Wars
Is that a comic or a game?
game.
Great.
It's the multiplayer-based Turok game where you can play as like everyone throughout the series. It's
Is that
really
the third
fun.
one or the fourth one?
Third one, I think. I believe it was Turok 3, Rage Wars.
Oh, okay, that would make sense.
I really liked. I think it's Turok Evolution as a hilarious back of box quote about like taking time off from school because you want to play Turok.
I mean, would you not?
I mean, if I was way into Turok, I guess.
Why would you not be way into Turok?
Because I don't know. I have an N64 until somewhat recently.
No. It's on you. So man, I forgot there were a ton of characters in that game, and they were all really dumb. Because you could play as just like a swarm of tiny dinosaurs.
That's adorable.
They had no long range attack. You just ran up on dudes and chewed them up.
But that's adorable, though. Oh.
Listen, I'm looking for a friend. We got separated.
A friend.
This game does not have the right kind of checkpointing for a game 2010.
Look, they're trying.
It could really stand to try a little.
No, you don't want to see what happens if they try harder.
Is that what results in Murdered Soul Suspect?
Apparently.
A weird downloadable thing was fun. Quantum Conundrum. Like a neat puzzle game. Oh, that's... I don't know what I thought would happen there. Like, Sparta kicked that robot. And then he just was like, dude, I have a jetpack, and just jetpacked back up. Like, oh.
But it was cool, though.
It was really cool, but it was...
But, like, he came back up so you could kick him again.
Don't have any big problem.
I really like the way he just kind of flew up and then came back down to you.
Oh, I better grab that one.
Oh, there's a lot of robots here.
There are.
You need more guns.
You.
You need better guns.
Sniper rifle.
How much further?
I just stay down here and snipe them instead. Oh. Boy, do I have 0 ammo. Oh, now I have ammo. Good ground texture. Okay.
Listen, I'm looking for a friend. We got separated.
A friend.
Her name is Ava.
We'll see when we meet the others.
At some point I found like an ammo box, but I don't know where I found the ammo. A real bummer for me.
All right.
Eh.
How much further? Got him.
Get up in the air and call their fire.
Got you covered.
Up. Ah! Get it. I'm the best.
My friends are not far. They're expecting us.
Yeah, dog.
Cap, you come! We're pinned down! Watchers closing in on our position!
Copy. I've reached the extraction point.
Fighters on their way!
Will, there isn't much time. You'll have to go without me. Follow the ruins around the corner. Hurry!
Got it.
Yay. Hi, buddy.
We got another target incoming. It's small. Hold your fire. He's human. We have really used
Me.
air support.
Hello.
Do I get one of those things? All AA guns target the transport. Everyone else blows up the ground troops.
I'm here, my jetpack, to save the day. me.
Okay, let's move.
Transport! Watchers incoming!
Excuse me. Have little health. To the transport. I feel like this wave of dude section has gone on a little too long.
Are you sure it's a wave of dudes section and not a like get somewhere section with endless dudes?
I am certain that this is a wave of dudes section.
Okay.
Because I think I need my dudes to take out this transport, which they do very slowly every time I take out a wave of dudes. Also, if it was a I need to go somewhere section, there's not a marker on map for where I need to go, so
Just making sure.
it's almost there. Slowly but sure. They're finally out of the oh nope, incorrected. Thought they were finally out of dudes, but they were not out of dudes. Now they're out of dudes.
Okay. Dark Void.
Yep. Dark Void. Most exciting video game of 2010. Oh my god.
Did they just refill the bar of dudes? Refilling the bar of dudes is the most exasperating thing I could think of, so I'm just gonna guess that's what they did. Did they do that?
Of course they did make me mad.
Yes.
They're bringing in more! Watch up top!
Turns out the dudes had a second bar.
They have a second boat.
Oh, that's just funny. Come on.
I mean, it's very funny, but like,
Do your jetpack guns do more damage to the ship, maybe?
no,
Damn it. Can you melee the ship?
no.
Is there like a
Just
turret
like
you
kick
can...
it, yeah.
Can you get on a turret and shoot the ship? And will that speed this up?
I would think so, because like it does seem like they're
Like, it seems... Aw. You gotta not die. That's important.
that's very important. Luckily, we're on the
Yeah, you're on second ship now.
yeah.
Well, while you deal with ship 2, I will be right back.
Like it seems like there are turret shots coming in from somewhere, but I don't see the turrets in. I guess they're just big auto turret. That's on the bright side, the second transport seems much more fragile than that first transport. Ah,
Alright, we're clear. Is that everything? Alright, nice work, man. Atem, we recovered the last of the tablets. We're ready to move out. You just give the word. Good.
Well, let's go inside. I have something to show you.
show me things, new best friend.
It is the history of the Watchers.
Uh,
Tells the story of their migration.
my secret weapon to fight off this terrible thing you're doing
Down on
is that I bought that Zero ZX collection on the Switch. Now I'm gonna play it.
the
Hey.
old as gone.
Cool. Yeah, I got all the
Light
mega collections on PS4.
Nice.
I got the Dooms that were on big sale.
and in the great
Oh, good. Wait, is this like old Dooms or new
Yes,
Doom?
old Dooms.
Oh, okay, good then.
says that
Did they improve the ports of those at any point? 'Cause weren't those supposed to be pretty shoddy?
I think they did patch and fix a lot of
multiplied,
problems.
grew unruly.
That's good.
I know you don't have to put in your Bethesda net. You can just be like, nah, dog.
Control his numbers. The wars of gods and men began.
Just a terrible shot of just here's the main character dude looking up like he's in a VR helmet doing the Will Smith. Just like, oh,
Sitting there, path of return.
Huh. That's interesting. They probably had this in other
Yes,
like collections or whatever, but the voice settings option here, where you've got original, which is the voices as they were in the original games, and then mastered, which is the audio from the actual voice recordings.
that's neat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is in the others or not, but that's definitely a ZX thing. I mean, Z collection thing.
I don't think it's in the classic collections, but that's because the only one with voice acting is Uh,
8.
yeah, you don't want to mess with that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, that was
No,
perfect.
I mean, there
as
was
is.
there was voice samples in all the PlayStation ones. Your hups and your ha's and
Yeah.
whatnot,
There,
and your iris.
I don't
Yeah.
have the X collection. I'm just talking about the classic collection.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I just meant that.
That's
Yeah, put on
fine,
that smooth
but
filter.
But as far as the original Mega Man games go, I guess it would just be 8 with the voices, Dr. Wowie and whatnot.
Dr. Wowie. And also Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide.
Mhm.
What is this place?
It's home for hundreds of survivors stranded here like you.
Yeah, every year, more and more cross over. Those lucky enough to escape the Watchers wind up here.
Welcome to the Resistance.
I have some matters to attend to. We'll talk later. Feel free to explore the camp.
Will do.
Hey, heard they were bringing you in. Go ahead and report to the barracks. They got a room for you.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Gotta go. Or maybe I do have to.
Oh, that's gonna be weird.
Yes.
Well, because the ZX and whatnot, they were DS games.
Yep.
So they've got the touchscreen functionality.
Yep.
So you use the right thumbstick to move a cursor on the touch screen, and you will use ZR or press in the thumbstick to quote unquote touch the screen.
I think that's how like Vita TV. PS3 control. Or the PS4 control. L2 and R2 to switch if you touch in the front or the back screen. I don't know. Oh, look at this 2010 Cyber Lady. This lady's got short hair.
Oh god, this screen layout. Oh no.
But the rest of us got bunks. Go ahead. Take a load off. A 10 will be by later.
Oh, 3 years ago in St. Petersburg.
So I guess this is it.
Shouldn't you be in Warsaw by now? I thought you were supposed to report back a week ago.
Nah, they won't miss me.
Will,
That's the one where James Bond drives the tank, right?
the world is divided.
Yeah.
Isn't it time to do something? To get involved?
What difference would it make, Ava?
You know what? This is a mistake. But I've just been reminded I need to go check out what's happening on Game Bomb.
Does
What's up, GameBomb.ru?
Have you...
that even still exist?
Yes, it does.
Great.
Looking at it right now.
Take care of yourself, Will.
They gave the new Modern Warfare a 5.5. They gave Outer Worlds a 7.0. Death Stranding a 7.6. Warcraft 3 Reforged got a 3.1. For some reason, there's a picture of Thanos on the front page.
Sure.
I bet they stole the GameSpot the review spreadsheet to make their scores
Picture of Brendan
from the
Fraser.
old reviewers till.
There's a warning beacon going off just outside camp. Likely some Watcher scouts. Think you could check it out?
Glad to. It was a bit of a nicer reception. Be nice to show I can carry my own weight.
When you've been here as long as some of these guys
Whee!
The beacon signal is broadcasting their location.
Whee! Oh yeah, there's a trailer for that new Platinum thing. You guys see the trailer for the new
I did
Platinum
not.
thing?
What's the new platinum thing?
Project
Fine, I
GG,
guess.
the third in the Hideki Kamiya Hero trilogy.
Looks like we got a
Hmm.
scouting party.
Moving to engage.
It's an Ultraman that fights a Godzilla and looks kind of like Jump Force-y in terms of like, why is this so realistic? But
I had not heard of this. I'll have to go find that trailer.
I have to assume it will be better than Jump Force, but I mean, that's not a very high bar.
Enemy incoming. Don't come back.
Nature's Revenge.
Light 'em up.
Shot of scared dog.
Bad doggo.
Oh, that doggo's gonna eat it. That alien's gonna crush that little tiny dog.
Stay on target. Look out, their missiles follow you.
I like to imagine that this game was created because Kamiya played that Disaster Report spin-off. And then he was like, yeah, but what if I was the Ultraman? Man, I'm gonna play the shit out of that.
What about Dark Void? Will you play the shit out of Dark Void?
No. Why would I ever do such a thing? Why would anyone do such a thing? Unless they were some kind of weird, like, masochist who got off to public humiliation. But only in the form of streaming bad video games.
Also, you say public humiliation like anyone else watches this.
Exactly.
The real humiliation.
Yeah, if people watch, like, it's more humiliating because no one even cares enough to watch the humiliation. It's like if you had a dominatrix stomping your dick on a playground and nobody even stopped to look. They were just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I think that's the Yakuza side story.
Basically.
Hubcaps got shields. Shielded hubcaps are a lot tougher. Damn, these are white.
Also, as long as there is an optional boss fight in that game and this happens, I think, like, everything will work out.
Actual quote in this video game, shielded hubcaps are a lot tougher.
I mean, that makes sense. But also, remember that picture.
Hold on, I haven't looked at any of the pictures in the Discord because I've been playing Dark
unfortunate.
Void.
man, Ultraman's going in.
He is. Elbow deep.
Well, I may have the opportunity to look. It sounds like a cat is trying to get into my room. Oh, cat has succeeded in getting into my room. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I haven't played ZX in a while, but
Oh,
is the
yeah.
evil corporation that nobody knows is evil called Slither Incorporated? So I feel like maybe they should realize those people are evil. Also, yeah, I forgot you had a sick motorcycle in this. It immediately explodes.
So tell me about Slither Incorporated.
So I hear that they're really helping the city out, but they seem like dicks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, and now we're being attacked by this giant snake robot.
What? Surely Slither Incorporated has nothing to do with this.
Why would they? Oh, you two are dead. Why did you guys run up and try to shoot that giant snake robot with your tiny machine guns? When has that ever worked?
Some of these incidental dogfighting voice clips are hilarious. Of just weapons free, here they go.
Magical girl transformation, go.
I really wish this dogfighting was better. Gonna put DMX in charge of it. Boom.
Yep, this is a Mega Man game, in fact.
What? In a thing called Mega Man 0/ZX collection?
I'm
never.
as shocked as you.
Oh my.
Oh? What's up?
I will paste it.
Oh no. That's a good sign.
No,
Oh god!
no.
Oh god, a flea man. Ah! No, it's okay though. Mike Pence is in charge of the coronavirus response force.
Oh yeah.
He'll save us. Right? Is saving people a thing he does?
Thoughts and prayers to Mike Pence.
I'm now using the meta-encapsulated granule awareness system.
The Mega system?
Yeah.
You think in Japanese it's called the Rock system?
I hope so. I also hope that when they transform, they yell "Rock on."
Yeah.
I think that might actually be a thing. I don't remember. Also, I can be the cool robot with the charge shot, but I can also, whenever I need to, turn back into my human form to unlock the special human power of crawling along the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, robots have like metal legs; they can't crawl. This is
Samus begs to differ.
Very dumb. What is happening? Samus is also not a robot,
She's in like a robot suit,
but she's not a robot.
but the suit is.
But she is not.
But also, I feel like that's a terrible example because she can also turn into like a tiny volleyball and roll into improbable spaces. Which also seems like a thing that people who aren't robots shouldn't be able to do.
Just, oh, good. We're fading to black.
Good. You are here. Come in. I have something for you.
Oh, here's my cool Rocketeer helmet.
It's one of theirs.
Never discount what your adversary has to offer.
Finally got the helmet.
Yep.
With an advanced radar and will aid you in the days to come.
Also, like, it looks less Rocketeer and more like Haze.
Oh.
You must cast it aside. They have found more villagers. We must hurry.
Reports are scouting party intercepted some Watcher transports and forced them to...
Oh, now I have a very different HUD in the top right.
Watchers on the ground are defending the transports. We are going to clear them out and bring back any prisoners they hold. Oh, yeah! Now the new kid's gonna see what a Tem can do. Hey, a week of extra ration says a Tem drops 3 for every 1 the new guy gets. You're on. What do you think, Will? No way the rookie's gonna top of the Tem.
Got my first.
We've got the prisoners inside the monolith. We need to find the prisoners.
I got a helmet, and now everything's, like, all my HUD elements are just now at a rakish angle, which is hilarious.
It made them stylish by slanting them. Oh, fuck off. Horrible little robot flea man. Alright, and after that detour, it's time to play the game.
It's all about the game. How you play it.
I've heard that.
Speaking of games that I played recently,
Uh-huh.
man, you know what's got really good music?
Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Yes.
Have you had that soundtrack stuck in your head since you got done playing it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good at that. What would your favorite track be?
I think my favorite is the credit song.
Credit song's good.
Followed very closely by Inside, the Little Death song.
That's pretty good. Really like that one.
Followed by the Howling Moon song with the dubstep.
I really like that dumb dubstep sequence where you are drugged.
And you get the super mushroom.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? Those legally distinct mushrooms make you large?
Yeah, no, the
With a totally legally distinct sound effect.
Yeah.
Alright, boss door, so you need to charge up before you walk in. That's how this works. What? There's not a boss on the other side of this boss door. Fuck even. Changing the game. Innovation.
Maybe it's like a hallway. They put hallways on the other side of boss doors. And then they have another
I mean, there
boss
was
door.
a hallway, there was a door, and then a hallway, and then a door, and when I came out the door, it was just more level. It wasn't even a mini boss. Oh shit! And then I walked through level with enemies, and then now the boss is here.
Mega
Oh,
Man
none of this
1
makes
shit.
sense.
Remember, like back in
Subverting expectations. Also, there's a dead Mega Man Zero boss just laying in the background.
remember back in like Mega Man 1 where like every boss hallway had a bunch of enemies in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. Ah, great.
Attempts cleaning up. Look, if there he over there.
They were going to kill us before they let us go.
Eat shit, Snake.
What's this?
Hmm.
Take that.
Everything about the way this game looks just makes me think of Perfect Dark Zero. Especially these super dark sections. Like,
I don't know why they. Well, I mean, I guess it's because they're lazy and don't want to deal with lighting or something. But like, I don't know why they keep doing these dark sections because the game looks better in the daylight sections. Honestly.
really does.
Also, if you were like a third of the way through earlier, does that mean that the helmet came at like the 60% point of the game or something?
I think the helmet came at like the halfway point.
Oh Jesus, really?
Yeah.
You only made 20% progress in all that time, TFP?
Yeah, there was some really long dogfights in those fucking.
TFP.
Yeah, what's up?
Letting me down. I was counting on you to beat Dark Void either this time or next time.
I think it will happen next.
Okay.
If not, it will happen the time after that in like a 30-minute stream.
Also, I really like that the main character, after getting a magical, superpowered transformation and blowing up a robot, is like, by the way, pay me.
That's what I would do if I don't understand where the game.
This journal might come in handy.
That looks like all of them. We'll find the prisoners. Let's clear out the watchers and get them
Oh,
home.
there we go. Oh, that guy's got a cool arm shield.
All right, we're clear. Let's board the transports and get the prisoners back to camp. That was pretty much a draw. You guy ain't so bad.
I did good. People liked me. Really like me.
Bitch.
Water?
I really appreciate this bit where it's like, alright,
Just
you came back and you brought the thing we were after, the cool transformation power-up thing.
They called you an
Please give it back to us. And your character's like, no.
All born
And they're like, oh shit, give it back. Okay, you can keep it for a little while, but complete this test to earn entrance to our HQ and then come give it back to us. It's like, fuck you. What do I have to earn entrance to your HQ to give you the thing you ordered? I don't fucking make my UPS delivery man complete an obstacle course to drop off a fucking package.
What if you did though?
It'd be pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
Like you order a Domino's pizza and then they get there and there's just like fucking a tiger on a chain in the front yard.
No, and then they get there and it's like Nickelodeon Guts and they have to climb the aggro crag.
The delivery man gets out of his car and Olmec starts speaking.
Lots of good possibilities here.
Oh, little did he know he was making this delivery to the Crypt Keeper's haunted house. Man, that game show was dumb.
For the record, we have 6 chapters remaining.
Okay. How many chapters have you completed?
8.
Okay.
We've done 4 thus far this stream. We will probably do 5, so that way next time there will be 5.
That makes sense.
Considering we've been going for what, an hour? Oh, we've been going for slightly longer than I.
Yeah, no, it just seemed shorter to you because you were having so much fun.
Yeah, I'm having time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're mentally beating yourself with a flail. Gotta go find this loser with his red coat and red motorcycle and long blonde hair who went missing with the other package.
Definitely not Zero, though.
What? No, what are you talking about? His name is Orez.
Are you for real?
No!
Oh.
Dumbass was making an Alucard joke.
I don't know about Mega Man ZX.
I don't either. I would have believed that.
No, his name, funny enough, it's Jiro.
I can't tell if you're being serious again.
No,
or
that
not.
is actually serious.
Okay. like J-I-R-O or like
Yes.
okay.
J-I-R. It's not like G-E-R-O. It's J-I-R-O.
It's J-Lo.
I'm really glad that my jetpack guns have like
Unlimited ammo is good to have. Just as a general rule.
It's like they said in Metal Gear Solid 2. Caps, bandana, and ammo. Fuck.
Ah, damn, I need to go find the dash somewhere. Oh god, there's tiny little police metools. They have, like, warning lights on their heads, and they pull out a nightstick and chase you around. Ah, shit.
Oh. Stop shooting at me.
Alright, guns down.
Get it, we destroyed all the anti-air guns.
All right, I have a serious question for you.
I have perhaps an answer for it.
Why didn't Nikola Tesla just make a bunch of these infinite ammo jetpack guns, but then not put them on jetpacks, and instead just make infinite ammo guns to give to the people for their revolution?
That's a
Wouldn't that
great...
have helped? Wouldn't arming the entire revolution with infinite ammo help more?
Look, you only had enough time to make, like, 2 of them. Or I guess 4 of them, because I think the lady has 2 as well on her jetpack.
Uh-huh.
And he got kidnapped by the robot.
If you say so. What do they make these jetpacks infinite ammo out of?
It's like wireless power, like that.
Oh, this boss is... Oh, come on!
Yeah, what's up?
I just now noticed the boss that I'm fighting right now that is unexplained Maverick presence. Who knows who sent this or where it came from? The boss logo is a snake in the shape of an S.
Who could it be?
I don't know who could possibly be behind this.
Mystery.
Certainly not our good friends at Slither.
I love that movie.
This plane has a snake face. Oh, this mysterious man in red with long blonde hair and a laser sword just jumped out of nowhere and cut the plane down.
What?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Who could it be?
Oh, he just turned into Jiro right in front of me. Like 2 seconds after he showed up. I'm glad they did not try to keep that a secret for longer than 1 panel. Oh, hey, by the way, you're a chosen one.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
And Zero going, or ZX going well, I take it?
One of those Metools with the fucking nightsticks just went to town on me. Police Metool brutality. It's rude. They just pull out a baton and start swinging. Oh shit! Little mother.
I don't think we're clear. Why would you say we're clear when we are very clearly not clear?
Time for a switch.
Oh no, orbs.
It's dangerous to walk around town looking super cool, so you have to transform back into a human and still look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, gee. Yeah, well, at least we're... Oh, we're literally here. That was not a lot of progress lost. Good you know what, in this one instance, good checkpointing, Dark Void.
These billboards just keep lining up and saying news Capcom.
I mean...
This.
Will, you're on your own for a bit.
Who's this freaky dwarf with a go-kart?
It'll take you further into the facility.
Copy that.
He's here for
Jumping on his go-kart.
Capcom All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Ow, you little shits.
Who would you put in a Capcom kart race? Mega Man?
I mean, obviously, Mega Man.
Right.
Dr. Wily.
Chris?
Okay, so here's the thing. Would you go Chris or would you go Leon?
I mean,
Or-
I would go Leon, but I'd think Capcom would go Chris.
Central containment area in the core of the prison.
Or do you go Jill so you can have Nemesis also in it as like her rival
That's a good
character?
point.
So it's
Or-
like Jill in the Stars Mobile, and the Nemesis is just super upset about it.
But you could also do Leon and Mr. X. Or Leon and, why am I drawing a blank on the dwarf from...
Salazar?
Yeah, him. Put him in a kart racer.
No.
But do it, though.
No.
Why not?
Because it's dumb.
Yeah. It's a kart racer, make me mad. Also, just hear me out on this. Imagine a Rathalos riding a go-kart. Like, that'd be adorable, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess obviously since it's Capcom, you gotta have Street Fighter characters, so like, you need M. Bison in the truck.
Yes. With a bunch of bison dollars.
Obviously.
Alright, that did it. Cells retracting. Alpha team's moving in to secure the prisoners.
Alpha Team.
Okay, Will, head down to the next
How's it going?
To shoot the moving power cores to expose second generator core.
So do that. What's your problem?
I don't know what that means.
You gotta shoot stuff to reveal other stuff.
Yeah, but I don't see other stuff.
Oh, well, look better.
Oh wait, I think this is... Oh, there we go. Yep.
Look better, and then also make better use of your eyes. Boom.
Look with your special eyes. There was one of them. Here's number 2. There's number 2. Excuse me. Now where's number 3? There's number 3 and number 4. Got it. Exciting video game. But hey, there's number 3. That means there's no more.
Alright, that did it. Alpha team,
There's
secure the
rule 3.
prisoners and head for extraction.
If you say so.
Guess what? There's no more.
Oh, thank God.
Will, take the access shaft at the bottom to get to the lower hangar. We'll pick you up there.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh man, you startled me. Hey, listen, I've been trying to get these cells open. Let me see what I can do.
I don't think that's how you rewire anything in character.
Also, just checking, are we sure there hasn't already been a Mega Man kart racer? Because that feels like a thing that would have existed.
There was Mega Man Battle and Chase
Okay.
for the PlayStation 1. I'ma say.
Don't be afraid. You're okay now. There's a shaft over there that leads to the hangar. I'll bring it.
On the back stairs. Got it. Keep them safe.
Oh boy, area is super dark.
Oh, this town music has been on loop for too long.
Oh, I gotta pick up the Magnetar.
Be careful, the hangar's hot. There's Watcher forces inside.
With some fucking Gary's Mod
It
physics
doesn't-
gun. You don't know what?
I was gonna say I don't know what I expected, because there was a person in town who was like, man, that car has been in my way for ages. I wish someone would move it. So then I transformed, and I shot the car to death, and it just exploded, and now there's just car wreckage blocking the road instead. It's like, well, I'm not sure what I expected to happen there.
But not that.
Yeah.
You should talk to that guy and be like, hey, I fixed your problem. And
I did, and they were just like, man, it must be nice to have a car. They did not react to the explosion.
That's anticlimactic.
It is. Also, I just ran through this whole city looking for the dudes I'm supposed to find for this mission. And then I got to the, like, entrance of the city from the other direction. And there was a guy there, and he's like, oh, hey, you're here to start the test. Now look for more people that look like me. It's like, fuck you. Just went through this whole area.
But you didn't do it in the right way, so, I mean, come on.
I really do like that this game reuses a bunch of enemy designs from, like, Mega Man X and whatnot. It's just a nice detail. And there's, like, a highway area that looks just like the highway from Mega Man X.
Is Metal Shark player there?
I don't think so.
The hangar's secure.
Too many to... Hey, what? It's you, Tabby? They had me in a box like a damn lab rat. Taking blood.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yes. Don't worry, we'll get you out of here.
Lady in room says, you will never find my friends without the ability to crouch walk. Next room over, guy you can easily find via crouch walking.
But you had to learn how to crouch walk.
I mean, I already knew, because you have to go through a little thing earlier.
Sending out the first group of prisoners now. There are snipers dropping in from the ceiling.
Come on, hurry.
What's dropping in from the where?
We're taking fire. Protect the prisoner.
TFP, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, what's up?
Darkwood still seems terrible.
Not great. I will maintain, like I said earlier, this is not the worst thing I've ever streamed.
I mean, no. What would you say the worst thing you ever streamed was?
Like I
I feel
said
like you
earlier,
asked this question
yeah.
before.
I feel like that answer remains either Thief or Blood Omen 2. Those are the two options.
The fourth.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Remote darken.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Still going. Wrong. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done.
Someone's almost done.
Oh, that guy kind of glitched out a little bit.
3 out of 4 absolute losers discovered. Now I need to find the 4th loser so that I can complete this test and never come back here again.
Makes me think of that Beck song
Hmm.
of being a loser.
I'm not an expert on Beck. All I know about Beck is that you use his Mellow Gold album to summon Moo in Monster Rancher 2.
Beck has a song called "Loser."
Okay,
That's the whole. That's the joke.
good for you, Beck.
In the first DJ Hero game, they have a pretty fun medley of it and "My Name Is" by Eminem. Okay, we're gonna watch these cutscenes and call that a Dark Void stream. There are 5 chapters left. Got these boxes.
An unidentified just landed. You're not gonna believe this, but I think he made it back.
Come.
Oh,
I'm fine. Really.
hey, what's up, British lady and Nikola Tesla?
Without
Again, I really feel like a much cooler game was happening in the background.
The flickering flame, then a mighty blaze. Good to see you, my friend.
The camp's position is compromised. They're gathering an attack force.
we are not safe here. Everyone, prepare yourselves. The Ark sails at dawn.
Ava?
Will, Atem was just telling me about you.
Wait, you're just gonna smile? Say hello like nothing happened?
Yeah, nothing happened, Nolan North.
Where were you?
You know,
I was having a much more fun time in a better video game.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Booch.
Oh, it's great to see you, Will. It really is. We'll talk soon.
All right. 6 hours after being smooched, the game resumes. Anyway, join us next time for the end of Dark Void?
Maybe.
I hope so. Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.